Hey guys, welcome back to GB's Academy. In this video, I'll explain you how to set up Indian GST on our e-commerce store. This video is suitable for all the students who are watching this video from India, if your store is located in India, or this video is also helpful for every one of you who is outside India as well. Because what happens is in India, we have this tax called as GST, which has three tax in it, like say CGST, SGST, and IGST. Basically, what we do is we need to charge three taxes to our customers. But under some rules, we do have some rules. We need to charge CGST and SGST if customer is from, because in India what we have several states. So if customer and shop is in same state, we need to charge CGST and SGST. If customer and shop is in different state, then we charge IGST. Now, this might be something similar to your tax rules as well, because you might have some tax rules which you need to charge. If the customer is from your same state, you need to charge them some tax, and if the customer is from different state, you need to charge them different. So creating this kind of complex rules is what we are going to see in this video, right? So it will be, this video is going to be helpful for everyone, whoever wants to learn to set up tax in WooCommerce in depth. For a case study, just for an example, watch this video as a case study that right now this is the challenge that we have. We need to configure a tax for a client where the client needs to charge CGST, SGST, and IGST. There are three tax that the client has to charge to customers. But if the customer is from the same state where the shop is, then you need to charge two taxes. And if the customer and shop both are in different location, then you need to charge IGST, right? In this case, CGST will be 9%, SGST will be 9%, and IGST will be. So basically, GST rates that I need to charge is 18%. Okay. So if, let's say my shop location is in Telangana. So this is not going to change, right? So my shop location is not going to change. The customer location is going to change, because, and also we are going to charge tax based on customer's location. So if the customer belongs to Telangana, then I will need to charge two tax, CGST and SGST, 9%, 9%. If the customer is not from Telangana, then I need to charge him only one tax, that is IGST, that is 18%. This is the tax breakup. So this is my Indian tax rules, Indian tax system or something like that, right? So this tax rule, you need to get it from your accountant. If you're from US or Australia or UK or Africa or Middle East, right? So you need to get this tax rules first correctly from your accountant or CA, whoever manages the tax. And then once the tax rules are confirmed, then you need to think how to apply this tax rule in my WooCommerce. So right now for Indian tax, Indian GST rate is 18%. 18% is the total tax I need to collect. So if the customer is from Telangana, I need to collect CGST 9, SGST 9%. If the customer is outside Telangana, then I need to charge IGST, that is 18%, right? Perfect. So let's go ahead and see how we can configure this rule. So first thing is, let's go back to our WooCommerce, and here, yeah, let me just simply delete these two. So I'll select this one and remove the section, select this one and remove the selection. Perfect. So let me click on save. All right. So let's open this rule, tax rule that we have, that we need to set up. So right now, Indian tax GST is applicable to which country? India. So we need to have three tax, that is CGST, SGST, and IGST for the country India, right? Perfect. So let's go ahead and configure that. First, I'll insert country IN, and again, I'll insert a country IN, and third, again, I'll insert a country IN, right? Perfect. Or let's say, let's first configure CGST and SGST. Oh, it's okay. So yeah, so three taxes. So what are the names of these three taxes? CGST, SGST, and then IGST, right? The three taxes that I need to charge. How much is the tax rate for CGST? It's 9%, and then SGST is 9%, and IGST is 9%. So now here is the twist. Let's say if I click on save change, you can see this priority column 111. So priority column is 1, but the condition for these three rules is same. These three taxes will be charged to a customer if he or she is from India, right? So let's see if it does it work actually how it has to. So let's select India here. Already the product is in my cart, so let's select India and see. If you see here, I'm being charged only CGST 1.62. Where did this SGST and IGST go? These are not being charged, right? Why is that so? Because we have three taxes. I should be charged three tax over here, right? Why am I being just charged just one? This is CGST, right? Why is that so? I should be charged SGST and IGST as well. It is because of this priority column. Priority column in the sense, if there are multiple tax rows that are limited to same parameter, in the sense right now this is applicable for all the customers in India, this is applicable for all the customers in India, and this is also applicable for all customers in India. So if in this case, so I need to charge 18%. Okay, so if you see here, all these three taxes has to be charged to my customer if they are belonging to India. But I have set parameter priority as 111. So the WooCommerce is confused now, and it is randomly picking up one tax itself, and it is charging just one tax, that is CGST. So to avoid it, what I need to do is I need to set priority correctly. So I'll make it 2, I'll make it 3, right? And if I click on save, let's see what happens here. Let's refresh. Country India, and now all the tax is being billed, right? So 9%, 9%, and this is 18%, right? So what does that mean is we should always be very careful with this priority list. Just to make it easy for you to understand, what I'll do is I'll select this last one and remove this. Okay, yeah, this is CGST and SGST. So now if I click on save changes, refresh it, I will be charged two tax, CGST and SGST. So here what will happen if I keep the priority same? Now if I keep the priority same, CGST or SGST will be selected, not both. CGST and SGST won't be selected. CGST or SGST will be selected. So either this or this will be charged. So if I click on save, see, if you go back here, either only one tax will be charged. See, there is only CGST being built to me, but I want two tax, that is CGST and SGST, right? So I'll set this parameter 2 so that AND rule is applied, so that both these tax rules can be applied to a customer. So I'll click on save. There is, what is the condition? If you see, refresh here and see, CGST and SGST is being charged, right? Perfect. So now what is the second condition? Two tax is being applied to my customer. But this tax, these two tax should be only applied if the customer and shop location is same. In the sense, same state. So country is India, no doubt. But here we have an option called as state as well. So if the customer selects Telangana, only and only if the customer selects Telangana, then these two tax should be applied, else these two tax should not be applied, right? So how to do that? Right now, no matter what state you select, let's say Sikkim, I select Sikkim, still the two tax are being applied because my store is in Telangana. So if the customer is in Telangana, then only we should charge SGST and CGST, right? So how to do that? I haven't added any state here, right? So what is my state code? My state is Telangana, so the state code is TS. State code is TS, right? So now if I save, what happens is, if the customer is in India, And if the customer is from Telangana, then he will be charged CGST. And there is one more tax. If the customer is in India and if the customer is from Telangana, then he will be charged SGST. Now, if you want both these tax to be charged, then we have set both priority as different 1 and 2. If I simply do it 1 here as well, then only CGST will be applied. So, but I don't want that to happen, right? I want CGST and SGST. So I'll set priorities 2. So now this is correctly configured. If the customer is in India and if the customer is from Telangana, then I need to charge CGST and SGST. See, so state is selected correctly, in country is selected correctly, tax name is correctly added, tax rates are correctly added, and priority is also correctly added. So let me save it. Yeah, it is saved, I guess. So if I select some Uttarakhand or something, some different state, what will happen? I have selected different state, different country actually. So I need to select India first. See, as soon as I selected India, earlier what was happening, I was being charged CGST and SGST. Now I will not be charged any tax because there is no tax rules, because I need to add one more parameter called as state, right? So here if I select Andhra Pradesh, I won't be charged anything. If I select, let's say, Telangana, what happens here? The magic happens. If I select Telangana, I need to add pin code as well, right? Let's say I refresh it. Let's see. It's not getting auto updated. Anyways, yeah. I've selected Telangana and I just, if it doesn't get refreshed automatically, you just simply refresh it. Okay. So your country and state will not get changed. Those details will be there. So if here, if you change the state to Odisha and refresh it, so okay, so by default Telangana is getting selected. So what is happening here is I need to enter all the details once again. So anyways, let's do one thing. Let's go back here and let's add IGST as well. Insert one more row. Here, let's do one thing. I'll add India. IGST should be charged for Indian customers only, right? But it should be charged for any state, no matter what state. If the customer is from Telangana, then use this rule. If the customer is from Telangana, then use this rule. But if the customer belongs to any state apart from Telangana, then apply this rule, the one that I'm adding in the third row. So I don't have to add anything over here. I'll just leave it blank in the sense all the states, and zip code as well blank, city also blank, and then how much is the percentage of tax I need to charge? 18%, right? So IGST, the name is IGST, and here I'll select, you can put it either 1 or you can put it 2. Why? Because you need to make this as either, because here the condition is, let's say I'll make it 1. What happens? Either first rule or third rule, right? And if I make it 2, either second rule or third rule. In both cases, you see, no matter first case or second case, application will be different here, because let's say just keep it 1 and click on save. Let's see how does it work. The third rule, that is IGST, went second in the second row, but it doesn't matter. Just go back here and refresh it. And now if you see, if I select some other state, Maharashtra, if I select Maharashtra, as you can see, IGST is being charged, right? So this is what we wanted. If the customer is in different location, different state, then shop is in Telangana and customer is from Maharashtra, then we are charging, IGST is getting charged automatically. And let's say if the customer is from Telangana, what will happen? Let's refresh it. Okay, it is not getting changed here. First I need to change it here. Telangana, and just add. If it doesn't automatically change, you just need to add some details over here. See, it is getting changed, right? So CGST and SGST is getting charged if I am from Telangana. If I am from Uttarakhand, I am being charged IGST. If I am from any other state apart from Telangana, if I select Delhi, I'll be charged IGST. If I am from Telangana again, or else if I am from Pondicherry, IGST. This is what we wanted, right? If let's say if I select Telangana again, CGST and SGST. See, this is what we wanted. If the customer and shop is from Telangana, then charge CGST, SGST. If the customer is from and the shop is in different location, then charge IGST. This is what we have achieved. Let's say if I am from Uttarakhand or Tripura, then automatically IGST will be applied. Sometimes this doesn't get updated as soon as you change it here. So what you need to do, you need to add other details, whichever you see this as mandatory, and then change this so that it will get auto updated, right? So if it doesn't work, you simply refresh and see the tax will be updated, right? Yeah. So we have successfully configured this, and here see the priority is 2. Sorry, the priority is 1 here. You can even add 2 as well, because CGST and SGST rules are similar. If the rules are similar, in the sense they get applied only if Indian customer and from Telangana. This is also if Indian and from Telangana. If the conditions are same and you set the priority is also same, then the WooCommerce will select only one parameter, one rule, either of them. But here, if you see 1 and 1, still, because the conditions are different, right? Indian customer, but this is only for Telangana, this is for any other state, right? So these two rules are not same. So if the rules are not same, then they will be applied in different condition, right? So the priority won't conflict to each other. You can rest assured that priorities won't conflict. But if the priorities, where can it conflict? For the first rule and third rule, if you see, CGST and SGST both should be applied if the state is Telangana and India and Telangana. So if the conditions are same, priorities should be different. If the conditions are different, then priorities can be same. If conditions are same, then priorities should be different, like CGST and SGST, because we want to charge CGST and SGST, right? So if you want to charge both tax, then obviously priorities should be different under same condition. If conditions are different, then priorities can be same. It won't conflict, right? Like CGST and IGST, or CGST, SGST, or IGST, right? So now I hope you have clearly understood to configure Indian GST rates, right? So you can now rest assured, if you are from different state, you can configure it accordingly. Instead of Telangana, you can have your state code over here. And now if you are outside India, then how you should apprehend or how you should digest this concept is, this is the condition where which country the customer should be, which state the customer should be, and what is the tax rate and the tax name. If the conditions are same, then priorities should be different. If the conditions are different, like first two, if you see CGST and SGST, conditions are different, because this is only for Telangana, this is for complete India. So if the conditions are different, then priorities can be same, it doesn't conflict, right? So I hope you have understood this concept very clearly. We have went as much as depth we can, and now you will be very comfortable configuring any kind of complex tax rules on your e-commerce store. So here, in this video, this was the rule that we have used, tax rules. So this tax rule we cannot determine. You need to consult your CA or accountant and get this tax rule, right, for your country or state. And once you have this tax rule, then we can go ahead and see how to implement it on WooCommerce, right? So that's it for this video. This video is slightly long, but I think this was very important, so I had to record it. I have to make it long. It's okay if you don't understand it in first phase, then please do watch it again and again so that you can get a complete grasp of this concept, right? So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.